Alright, let me set this up. Wait for people coming to screen too. Come in the screen. Wish I could have started this at 7. Oh, that sucks, boy. Screens and Heat got traded, bro. That just sucks right there. That just I don't have the words to say about that, man. I'm gonna miss him on Madden though. God, please, boy, that's tough. That's tough to bite right there. We're gonna wait for some people making in the stream, everyone. So hold on tight. I'm gonna hold for some people coming to stream, and then we're gonna talk about the Saints lost, the trades that happened today. Oh boy, there's some trades that happened today, boy. Man, that's crazy. What y'all think about the trades today the Saints did? What y'all think about it? How y'all feel about it? Let me do this here. Post this on my post. We're gonna start the podcast in 1 minute, everyone. We're gonna start the podcast in 1 minute. Let me finish setting this stuff up. We'll get started. They're sharing the screens into a couple of groups where they can see them live. We can talk about this. Yeah. I'm gonna try to do the podcast every Tuesday night, everyone, between 7 or 8 o'clock every Tuesday night. That's what I'm gonna do. Every Tuesday night. All right. Well, we got a few people in, so let's get started, everyone. Let's talk about what's going on with the Saints. All right, so let me do this right fast. Put this up. All right, there we go, and do this. All right. We're gonna talk about the trades today too. All right. The Rams blew the Saints out and made it look easy. Well, the Rams quarterback, he made like over 268 yards. I thought he was gonna get like 300 plus yards, but they showed us mercy in the fourth quarter. They didn't want to keep on scoring us, so they showed us mercy. All they did is ran the ball, so at least they showed us mercy. But I wasn't expecting the Saints was gonna beat the Rams. You know, I wasn't expecting the Rams playing half good right now. One, they is 6-2 now. They playing damn good. Offense playing good, defense playing good. So it was an L. You know, we just want to see what players were going to step up and what players were going to do a little decent. But only one person scored was Johnson. So I hate to say it, he's the only one to help us. But that's kind of sucks. It's kind of sucks. You know what? Another loss. I think we might beat the Jets. We might beat Tennessee. So we might be 3 and something. 3 and something. I don't know. We might be 3 and something. They just say, what's up, Chris? Just say, go Packers. Yeah, you as a Packers fan. All right. I know most of y'all is kind of disappointed on the trades today. I know I am. Streezy and number 70 had got traded today. And then we only got a 4th and a 5th round pick for Streezy Heat. Man, they should at least try to get a 2nd round. Damn, Streezy Heat is a hell of a good player for just get a 4th and 5th round. Man, we did bad on this trade. I hate to say, we did bad. We did bad on this trade. Man, that's tough. That's tough. I'm gonna hate to see Streezy here want to leave, but man, that's tough. But he was gonna leave anyway. The Saints didn't want to give him no more money. He was asking for money last year, and he was also asking for money this year where his contract was gonna be up, so the Saints didn't want to give it to him. That is crazy. That is wild, man. I'm like, you telling me they did not want to give this man a contract with some money? That's crazy. And when I saw he broke up and pretty good with Seattle, man, this is tough. This is something, I think Mickey Newell kind of messed up on this trade. He did good trade number 7, but he did bad trading Streezy Heat for a 4th round and 5th round pick. Ah, that's tough. That is tough, man. I hope we be able to get somebody good in the 5th and 6th round. We're going to see next year in the draft for one. We're going to see next year. Man. All right. On to the next one. Tasha played decent, but didn't provide the spark the Saints needed. We didn't got no spark in this game, everyone. We didn't got no spark. I think Kellen Moore was kind of happy and appraised what Tasha did, but not the Saints fans. Saints fans didn't sell down special. He did kind of okay. He did all okay. You know, he was staying positive in the pocket, everyone. He was drawing passes kind of good, too. He was drawing passes kind of good. You know, he couldn't get no explosive praise, but I don't know. Maybe our wide receivers did step up. It was only one wide receiver that stepped up. Well, tight end Johnson, he kind of helped us get a touchdown. But we couldn't get no touchdown with Streezy Heat or nobody else. Man. But I think Taylor Shutt might be our quarterback for 2026. That was Sean. Kellen Moore was very pleased about Taylor Shutt. So I'm thinking he might be our quarterback for 2026. We're gonna find out, I guess, when the season starts next year. But Kellen Moore was real happy with the performance what Taylor Shutt did. He said Taylor Shutt did everything he been asking for. And looked like he had more favor in Taylor Shutt than Spencer Rattler. So I think Taylor Shutt is going to be our quarterback next year. So I don't think we're going to get no quarterback in the 1st round next year. That's tough. So I guess Taylor Shutt going to be our quarterback for a couple of years now. Maybe he might eventually be a good quarterback. He might eventually be a good quarterback. I guess we have no choice to give him all our support, rile him up, chill him on, and hope for success for him. But anybody got anything they want to say about Taylor Shutt performance, you can comment in the stream. Don't be shy. You can comment in the stream. Speak your mind. Comment in the stream. How you feel about it? offensive line been struggling all season. This is true. We lost our center. I think we lost our right tackle. He got hurt, number 75. We traded number 70, so he's not going to be on the offensive line. I don't know what to say. We get into rebuilding mode now. We train people and get rid of people now. So I think we're going to try to get an O-line in the first round next year. So I'm thinking that's what we're going to get. I don't think we're going to get a wide receiver or a running back. I think we're going to get an O-line. Where it's going to be, maybe. I don't know what it's going to be. I don't know. We're going to see. I know for sure we're getting the O-line in the first round, everyone. We're getting the O-line for the first round. Ain't no change to say I know what they do. They did for like 2 years not getting the O-line. Gonna get a dirt one. I guess they're gonna focus on getting the O-line every year. I think that's what they're gonna focus on. What's up, Jay? Welcome to the podcast, Jay. How about the Saints? How about the Saints? Say this game versus Panthers is very winnable. You talking about the Saints and the Panthers? I don't know. I don't know. I think the Saints might lose, Jay. Saints might lose. Saints might just lose against the Panthers. I don't know. Saints might just lose against the Panthers. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. Where's Missy Saints? Everything working on kick working. That's working. It's not working yet. Is this working? I don't know. Maybe the views. I think the music is a little too loud. Let me load the music. I think the music is a little too loud. All right. A little too loud. Alright. See, that was going on. Alright, there we go. I gotta make sure I had the music down a little bit. I'm sorry the music's a little too loud, everyone. Let me lower it down a little bit. Alright. We're gonna move on to Kamara in one. Alright. Okay. Alvin Kamara needs to retire. Does Alvin Kamara need to retire after the season because he lost his step in the running game? What y'all think? Y'all think Alvin Kamara need to retire? Y'all think he lost his step? I don't know. I think he did. He's not pounding through the holes like he was doing last year and the year after. I think he might have did lost his step. I don't think he got the ability to run no more now. I think he might have to suit up, everyone. Hate to say it. He might have to suit up. Anybody got anything they want to say about Kamara? Y'all think Alvin Kamara need to retire? Do y'all think he just see the Saints is not going to what this year? He just don't want to give it all. I can totally understand that. We fucking 1-8 now, so why should we give our all if we not performing right? Why should we do it? I don't see it. Why should we do it? Anybody can comment and stream how you feel about Alvin Kamara's performance this season. Don't be shy. You can comment and stream and let me know. We can talk about it. Now, the question is, is the Saints is going to keep Alvin Kamara for next year? I don't know. They might let him go. After since he said he gonna retire if they try to transfer, I think they're gonna have a talk with Kamara. You gotta retire. You gotta retire. I don't think they're gonna start cleaning the house now. Then Jordan Davis gonna be next. Oh man, I can see they clean house soon. So if nobody don't got nothing to talk about this here, we're gonna move on to the next topic. All right, no big explosive runs for Devin yet. Look like Cameron does not come up with no praise for him. Look like all he been doing is making sure nobody don't sack the quarterback. I think he might have got a couple runs in, but that's it. He didn't do a lot of runs like Miller was doing. I don't know. A lot of people giving me hell saying Kellen Moore not doing no good prayer call. I'm like, he gotta open that prayer book up. You gotta start calling the right prayers and open up for these prayers. But Noah Sproulson, yeah, maybe next year. Maybe next year he might be something good. I don't know. We're gonna see. It all depends if Al Kamara, they force Al Kamara to retire next year after the season is over. We're gonna keep an eye on that. But no bigger Sproulson yet for our boy Devin. Not yet. I don't know. We might get lucky on the Panthers game. He might have a big game during the Panthers. I don't know. Might have a good game. But so far, Noah Sproulson, yeah, he did one good thing. He did a good block for Spencer Rattler last game. You know, that was kind of good. He got good awareness to Brock, so that's kind of good. All right, so we're going to move on to the next one. All right, we got Keyshawn Johnson was the only receiver who scored a touchdown for the Saints. And that's sad. He was the only one scored a touchdown that one. We ain't got no touchdown from no Al Kamara, from no Hill, from no Chris Olave. We ain't got no touchdown for Screen either. He was the only one who was able to get us a touchdown during the Rams game. You know, it was for Hill to score, be still 3, or we might be kicking off field goals, so he helped us get a touchdown. So I don't know if they're gonna keep Johnson next year. I don't know. Johnson showing he got some potential, but you can't count on him. It's like an on and off switch with Johnson. Like, man, I just don't know. I just don't know. Like, you put money on Johnson, you're gonna be mad, and then you think he gonna have a bad performance when the next game you don't put money on it, he play good. Like, you don't know when he gonna play good and when he gonna play bad. That's bad. That's tough right there. I don't know. Saints gonna have to make a huge decision on Johnson next year when the season over. Should they keep him or try him to get to his contract over with? But this is wild. He's like on and off and one. He get the sometimes he have some bad days and then he have some good days. It's like, I don't know what to say, man. Like, Johnson did get himself together. But he was the only one that helped us got a touchdown, so gotta give him respect for that. He helped us out a touchdown in the Rams game. I hope he gives another one when we play the Cardinals. Man, we can't beat the Cardinals. You know we sad. Y'all know we sad as hell. We don't beat the Cardinals. So, anybody got anything they want to say about Johnson before we move to the next topic? You can comment in the screen. Don't be shy. You can comment in the screen. We can talk about this. Don't be shy. Oh my goodness. Alright, we're gonna move on to the next one. Alright. Maybe 2026 will be a better season for Chris Olave to bounce back. Maybe this not his year. Maybe because we got a new coach, 2 different quarterbacks. You know, like, I don't know. Maybe he might be something good next year. Maybe it might be something good next year. When we gonna have to find out when this new season starts next year. We know, let this season be over with. I can't wait for December. Like, all the games be over with in December, but then we gonna rest. We gonna rest. Rest in peace for a couple months. Heal our wounds over the Saints. Because the Saints will stress you out. Heal our wounds. So far, I was shocked. I thought they were gonna trade Chris Olave today. I was like, wow. They didn't trade Chris Olave. They trade Screens and he, but Chris Olave is gonna be still with the team at one. So it look like they're gonna be working out an extension with him. Cause and then there's no trade with him. So yeah, look like he's gonna be our number 1 wide receiver. He's gonna be our number 1 wide receiver, man. Alright, nobody don't got nothing to say about this. We're gonna move on to the next one. Alright. Tracy Hill can't carry the offense by himself. He need help. He can't do it all by himself in one. This man need help. And I'm kind of curious why we don't got a lot of praise for this man. We don't. I don't even see him doing a lot of praise again. You might see him for 1 quarter and that's it. I don't know what's going on. He's not getting a lot of snaps. Like Kellen Moore gotta open up this prayer book, bro. I was like, come on, you got a lot of people with talent on this team. You got to open up this prayer book. Your prayer corner is like, man, it's not working out. Like we couldn't beat the Cardinals. We couldn't beat New England. We couldn't beat Chicago. I'm like, that's teams we could have beat, but his prayer corner is not there yet. Kellen Moore got to fix the prayer corner. Like, why are we not seeing Tracy Hill on the field a lot? I know we want to see him for 1 quarter and that's it. See him for prayer in 1 quarter and that's it. I don't know what's going on. Maybe he only got a game prayer to pray Tracy Hill for 1 quarter. I don't know. But this man is getting old, so this man don't got that much left in him. So might as well lose him wise while you got him. But I don't know how many years y'all think Hill gonna pray. I think he might pray for 2 more years. Oh, maybe he might wrap it up next season and that's it for him. He retired. I don't know. Maybe he might retire. He might just retire, everyone. I'm gonna move on to the next topic. Moving on down. Oh, most of y'all is gonna be mad with me. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care how y'all feel about this. This is my opinion and I'm sticking with it. Kellen Moore struggle prayer calling is holding the Saints back. His prayer calling been terrible all season. He's not calling the right praise on certain downs and certain situations, and he's keep on running the ball in the middle. I know y'all notice we be running the ball in the middle. It's like if I was a defensive coordinator, I would tell my linebackers, Nooker, stay in the middle. Don't worry about the outside run. They're not running on the outside. They're gonna run in the middle. And then y'all saw how the linebackers and defense be prepared for it, and they crash to the O-line and stop the running backs. We very addictable in the scheme of the offense. They know exactly what we're going to do. And then we be in a main shotgun. All thing they got to watch out is the quarterback going to be in a shotgun. 4 wide receiver wide, or maybe 3 wide receiver wide with 1 tight end. And then see who's going to be open. It's very addictable, everyone. So that's what I've been saying all season. And then we did this some kind of trick plays, but it didn't work in our favor. They did a trick play with Chris Olave and he ended up drawing a pick. I don't know, Kellen Moore, man, nigga, lose this. Feeling the sense you're going through right now for a better season for next year and work on your prayer con, work on your prayer book. You got to January to all the way to July next year to work on this prayer con. This prayer con is not good. I don't care. Y'all say he's a rookie head coach. I don't care. He was a coordinator for so many teams, for the Rams, the Cowgirls, and the Eagles. Like, I can understand he's not doing right as coaching, but he should be able to do right to doing play calling for the offense. Ain't no excuse for that. Ain't no excuse for that. He's been an offensive coordinator for a long time, everyone. This is not nothing new for him. I give him a slot being a coach for, not coaching right for the Saints, but calling the praise on offense, that's on him. He supposed to be good. So, ain't no excuse for that. Ain't no excuse. Ain't no excuse at all for that. If you ain't down with them, so that's how I feel. But it's pretty calling this season, been suck all season. And it's gonna suck. It's gonna suck when we play against the Panthers too. It's gonna suck. If y'all don't like it, now it's gonna suck. It's gonna suck. So I guess nobody don't got nothing to say about Mr. Kellen Moore. Alright, we're gonna be moving on up. Alright. Brandon Starr, dreadful defense. Couldn't handle the Rams offense. Man, Matthew was stringing that ball and they was running that ball and that crazy. And this is another guy, like, man, I don't think our defense gonna get good, everyone. Why do you think this man was sitting at home without no job? till Kellen Moore became a head coach. Kellen Moore, I think you set yourself a failure, man. That's I've been saying this every podcast. Don't mix friends and family with business. Cause the offense gonna force Kellen Moore to fire him. This defense don't get together. They're gonna force Kellen Moore to fire him. That's gonna be happening. And then I wonder how Kellen Moore gonna feel about he gotta fire his best friend. This is his best friend. They really best friends. Close friends too. So sometimes you gotta put friends on the side. You can't have friends and family working with you. I know that for me. I got my own business. And I know the feeling about having friends and family that work for you. It ain't gonna work out. man. I tell you, the defense be letting us down. They did good, maybe in 2 games for us, but they could not handle the rounds. It was just a disaster, man. And I don't think these Saints players built on a 3-4. I think what Kellen Moore and Brandon gonna have to do, I hate to say, y'all gotta get rid of the old people. Get rid of all the old people that would lose Dennis down defensive scheme and get players that lose to the 3-4 defense. You're gonna have to. That's the only way this defense will get better, if you get players that lose to the 3-4 defense. If not, that's gonna take these guys a long time to learn to that shit. These guys been doing Dennis Allen scheme for a long time. And it's sad, you know. It's sad. I just hope we bounce back next year. Alright. Saints secondary doesn't have the right players to effectively cover the pass or hold their zones. Many of them don't seem suit for the 3-4 defense scheme. This mismatch is showing up on the field, leaving the defense advantage struggle to keep up with opponents. This is very true. I hate to say it. Kool-Aid Kinsey been tested all season. They benched number 27. Number 1 had a lot of touchdowns got draw him. You saw what happened to him. Robert Silver from the round caught that ball right there. What's up, my brother? You late for the podcast, man. You're late. I don't know. Maybe that's me because I was supposed to start at 7. I don't know. I was supposed to start the podcast at 2nd. You say the secondary is trash? Yes, it is. They could not handle the Rams defense. We're gonna come back to this. Let's go back to this. Cause I know you want to talk about this here. Hold on. Let me see it moving on up. All right. I know you want to talk about this here. Screezy Heat got traded for a 4th round and a 5th round pick. We don't really care about number 7 because we know he sucks. So we don't care about him. He said we have coaches in the front office problem. Yes, we sure do. We sure do. We sure do got problems in the front of coaches and the front office. We sure do. Fire make a do, but that'll not happen. And Kellen Moore is gonna take some years for Kellen Moore to get the hang of being a coach. But man, why did we trade Chris Olave? No, I mean Screens of Heat. Why we trade Screens of Heat for a 4th and a 5th round? We should have got a 2nd round pick. And I understand why we traded Screens of Heat, because Screens of Heat last year he went to Mickey and said, "Look, I need some money. I want a contract, and they want to keep him on a practice squad contract. He was only getting $900,000 a year, praying for the Saints. So he won the contract. The Saints said, "No, let's wait a year." And then he went to the Saints again and said, "Look, what about that contract?" The Saints didn't want to give him the contract. They didn't want to give him no money. I think we did. This is a big bro right there. All Screens, he needed some good coaching. If he had good coaching him, he'd be good. And why he played good in Seattle? Why saw he played good in Seattle that one? I'm gonna be so mad. This man is gonna be playing good in Seattle. He's gonna be playing good. We should have got a 2nd round pick for him. At least try to get a 2nd round pick. I know we could have got lucky with some team to get a 2nd round. I know we could have got lucky with him. He got the speed. He and Sean Payne love to get a wide receiver like this. He said it's hard for Screed to go. We need draft picks because we only have 5. Man, you know why we only have 5? Because we did trades with Denver. We did trades for Denver, and what else? We did a trade for the Chargers, I think. Yeah, that's how we wasted our pick. We basically got our picks back. We basically just got our freaking picks back, you know. Oh, damn right, he gonna ball. He gonna play hell damn good, and he's gonna be getting money. And Seattle, like it's like we I don't know, like it's like making new give the money to the wrong players who don't need the money, who ain't gonna perform right. But you got the ones that do perform right and asking for money. You don't give them the money, then they go to another team and play good. I'm like, it is sad. It's sad. Making new need to retire, or making new need to go. I don't know. Making like this is not wise. Man, that's you saw that man did. What team that was he? What was it? Was it Tampa Bay? He caught that ball, or did he did on Chicago? It's out of one of them games. You said Pennis, yeah. We don't really care about Pennis. We really don't care about Pennis. Pennis will go. So we talk about that. Let's see here. We talk about this, so let's move on up a little bit. Let's see here. Let's see here. You know, we basically might as well just redo all the dang whole game again. Alright, because you missed the most of the stuff we're talking about. Alright. Taylor Swift played decent, but he didn't provide the spark the Saints needed. He did praise Kellen Moore. Kellen Moore was kind of praised of his performance. He said in an interview. It was something what he was looking for. He said he was looking for this for Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift did what he asked for. He was drawing the ball kind of good too. I hate to say it. He was staying calm in the pocket. You know, I hate to say it. He was playing a little good in the pocket. We wasn't doing good in the drives though. He was playing good, but we all know why that, because our receivers wasn't trying to make themselves open, and they was dropping balls, and now they is with the Saints team, everyone. Now they is. But look like Taylor Swift might be our quarterback for 2026, everyone. And look like Kellen Moore is really favoring Taylor Swift. I don't think we're gonna be getting no quarterback in the first round for 2026. What's up, John? So if y'all think we're gonna be getting a quarterback in the first round, I think y'all better ask that. I think we might end up getting another offensive line again. I think every draft gonna be us getting an offensive line. We got a good center, so I think we got a good center. I think maybe one more year get an offensive line in the draft, and then figure out what to get for 2027. Maybe a tight end, maybe a running back. I don't know, but I'm thinking the Saints is going to be trying to get another offensive line for the draft for 2026 in the first round. Because I think they want a strong offensive line, so it makes sense. We had got an offensive line for 2024, and we had got an offensive line for 2025. So I think we're going to do the same thing again for 2026. But look at that, Taylor Swift is going to be our starting cornerback for the new season. That one, I hate to say it. Kellen Moore is showing a big favor for him. Alright, we already know the offensive line is trash, but we're going to see how they're developed by doing free agents and the draft. Maybe they might fix it during the draft and the free agents, and then hope Kellen Moore could do some better coaching to fix the offensive line, because the offensive line is just terrible. It's just terrible. Just terrible. Alright. Does Al Kamara need to retire after the season because he had lost his step in running the game? Now I had to say that one. I think the front office gonna go and reach out to Al Kamara when the season over with. I think they're gonna have to tell him to retire. He already said if they try to trade him, he gonna retire. So I think this might be Al Kamara last season, everyone. This might be his last season watching him as a Saint. He lost his step. Is the Saints let him go, or he just retired? Yes. So we just have to watch and see what happens when the season over with. If he gonna retire or they gonna cut him and let him go, and see if he gonna go to another team. But look like Kellen Moore is about to clean house, everyone. Maybe he talked to Mickey News saying, I'm gonna try your way to see about we gonna lose these players we already got to see if we could go somewhere. But look like we ain't going nowhere. We only got one game, so maybe Kellen Moore wanna start getting players he knew that are fit for his team and his style. So we gonna lose a lot of players, everyone. So this is the time right here to say goodbye to a lot of old players. I don't know about John. I don't know about Davis. Well, I know they've been on the team for a long time, so it might be time for them to wrap it up too. But we're gonna find out in the offseason now. We're gonna find out. But I hate to say it, look like Kellen Moore is about to clean house. I hate to see Alvin Kamara retire or go to another team, but I'm just a Saints fan. I'm just a content career, a gamer. Saints content career too. I don't got no say so. I don't got no power on them keeping the prayer, so it's out of my hands. So all I could do is talk about it on social media. That's my only power. I don't work in the front office, but I would hate to see Alvin Kamara leave. It might happen. Alright. Okay, we'll talk about Devin. No Bill Sproles run for Devin yet because Kellen Moore didn't open up the office for him. So we have some no supposed to praise for him yet, everyone. So he did good. He's doing a good job blocking for the quarterback. Make sure the quarterback don't get sacked. So he's doing a good job of that. But no, he did like 2 runs, but you know how bad the offensive line is. So he couldn't get no good runs, everyone. So couldn't get no good runs. So it is what it is. It is what it is. Maybe he might have a better season next year. Maybe. Just maybe. Alright, Karan Johnson was the only receiver that scored a touchdown during the round game. He's the only one that stepped up. And like I said like a couple minutes ago, he's an on and off player. Sometimes he gonna be playing good, and sometimes he ain't gonna be playing good. You know, that's not good. And we gotta see what the fate of his gonna be. If the Saints gonna try to keep him, you know, they gonna just cut ties with him, take that loss with his contract. I don't know. But I don't know. It's hard to depend on Johnson sometimes, man. It's hard to depend on him. Very hard to depend on him. Very hard. You say Kellen Moore. Man, I'm just seeing y'all comment too. Damn. Comments on the screen got messed up. Alright, we had to trade Olave. And you said Telshaw, decent but no run game, no O-line. Yes, it's time to go into another direction and young players at running back. Jay said Eric Kamara should look for a real good ass an Eagle. Right, you might see it, Jay. He might be looking good. Man, my comment on screen up got messed. I'm sorry, everyone. It just popped up. It wasn't showing y'all comment. It just popped up like a reset happened. And you said Butterfield Johnson had been traded. I don't know. They see something in Johnson. But the bad thing I hear about in Johnson, man, he's an off and on player. Off and on prayer, man. I don't like that. He's an off and on prayer. It sucks. It sucks. I'm gonna have to. I don't know. I'm gonna see what's up on my screen now. That's crazy. But yeah. But hey, he was the only one that got a touchdown for us during the round game. So, and man, it was kind of messed up, man. It was kind of messed up. It was kind of messed up. I think I got a topic about that too. I think we're gonna talk about that. If I don't, guys, say like, did y'all saw the difference? About, I'm gonna show you right here. If I don't got it on here, I'm gonna show you this here. Hold on. I'm gonna show y'all this right here. Hold on. Let me go on Facebook. It was wild. I think that was kind of messed up. I thought that was kind of messed up right there. I thought it was kind of messed up. I made a post about it if y'all didn't saw it. Where is that? Here you go. Look at this here. All right. If y'all can see that, y'all can see that. All right, y'all can see that. All right. Right. Let's see. Let's see. Let me click onto this. All right, that's more. That's way more better. Y'all can kind of see it. Hold on. Y'all can. Damn. Y'all could kind of see it. Well, I'm basically gonna tell y'all what it is. Like, look at this. Okay, I wrote about this here. Okay, Johnson finally looked like a whole new player that Taylor Shuck is under the center. But a lot of Saints fans haven't forgot how different things looked just a few weeks ago. When Spencer Rattler was starting at quarterback, Johnson struggled badly, dropping pads, drive killing overturns, and zero chemistry with Spencer Rattler. Spencer Rattler kept fighting every week, trying to put the team on his back, but Johnson wasn't helping him at all. Now fast forward to Taylor Shuck's first start, and all of a sudden Johnson is catching everything in sight and celebrating like he's been dominating all season. It's hard not to notice that the ship. The same praise that was falling apart with Rattles is now turning into the first down and touchdowns with Shuck. That had a lot of people asking big questions whether this energy was Spencer Rattler when needing him. That's true. It was great to see Johnson stepping up now, but this reality is it wasn't fair for Spencer Rattler when he was starting. It was battling every game and taking hits trying to win. He didn't get the same support. If Johnson had played with this level of effort and forced from week one, the Saints might not be sitting in the possible what they in right now. Shuck may be the spark, but doesn't erase how badly Johnson had played for the last QB down. And I think that was kind of messed up right there. You know, he didn't have this effort and energy for Spencer Rattler. I hate to say that was kind of messed up right there. He said the Panthers were wild on the defense. We're gonna still see this Sunday. All right. Maybe 26 will be a better season for Chris Olave to bounce back. What y'all think? I think because we having two different quarterbacks this year that's confusing Chris Olave, and then he just having a bad season. Y'all think 2026 season gonna be his year? Y'all think with him and Taylor Shuck, y'all think we gonna get something with him and Taylor Shuck? Cause it look like Taylor Shuck might be our starting quarterback. He might be our starting quarterback at one. And then he didn't got traded today, so that's showing the Saints is interested in extending his contract with him. So I don't know. This is tough. Cause the Saints not trying to get no wide receiver in no draft right now. And right now in the first and second round, I tell you that. I don't know. What is the Saints gonna get in the second round and third round too? I'm kind of curious. What is they gonna get? I am so curious about that. But I just hope Chris Olave could bounce back for 2026. That one. I'd be happy he could bounce back and perform better. Start catching some balls and touchdowns for us. I don't know. This is tough. Oh, this is tough. So anybody got anything they want to say about Chris Olave? I don't know, Jay. Maybe Alvin Kamara might get picked up by the Eagles if the Saints let him go next year. Well, yeah, next year. The season's gonna be over next year, so. Alright, moving on to the next topic. Alright, Tracy Hill cannot carry the offense by himself. This man need help. And I'm kind of curious why we only see Tracy Hill on it in one quarter. And that's it. You don't see him no more. I've been noticing when he came back, we only seen him playing for one quarter. And then I don't be seeing no type of open play call for Tracy Hill. I don't know. It's crazy. It is crazy. I don't know. It's supposed to be an offensive coordinator who's supposed to be opening up the playbook. But there's no big exposure for Tracy Hill, no play calling yet. So, and I only seen him for 1 quarter, and that's it. And then the game is over with. And then you be like, what the fuck? Like, I didn't sub Hill you might see him in the first quarter, and that's it. In that game, I think we only saw him in the 3rd quarter, and that was it. I think he wasn't doing no snaps in the 1st and 2nd, but he was in the 3rd quarter, but not in the 4th quarter either. And it's kind of interesting right there. I don't know. Maybe Kellen Moore got so much talent he don't know how to lose it. He just can't make him look good breaker because he got too much talent. I don't know. But how many years Tracy Hill got left? I don't know. I don't know how many years he got left. Maybe 2 years? Maybe 1 more year. Maybe he might just say, oh, that's it for me. My season's over. I'm retired. I don't know. Just don't know. But this man cannot carry the offense by himself. He need help too. All right. I know most everybody is gonna give me hell for this here. Kellen Moore play calling is terrible. Been terrible all season. Like, he's not calling the right plays on certain downs. Like, I know y'all all watched the game, man. What y'all be seeing the Saints doing? Running in the middle. Running in the middle. Running in the middle. It's very predictable. If I was a defensive coordinator, I'd be like, okay, linebackers, prepare for the run going up in the middle. Brace the middle. Pound the middle. Very predictable. We don't be running on the left side or the right side. We running up in the middle. Running up in the middle. Why you think they be crashing to the old line, stopping the running back because they know they're going to run up in the middle. It's very ridiculous. And then Camaro, not that good running inside. He's good running outside. Remember when we had, you say Hill can't do it, but yeah, that is true. Remember when we had Ingram and Eric Camaro? We had Ingram running in the middle because he had the strength. He could not press down with his strength going into the middle. We had Eric Camaro running on the outside with his agility and speed. I'm like, why are we not losing Camaro like that? We could have been losing Miller to run up in the middle. We could lose Eric Camaro running on the left or the right side. I'm not understanding Kellen Moore. Like, Kellen Moore, I'm like, I give him an excuse. I give Kellen Moore an excuse for learning to be a coach. But I cannot give him no excuse as calling these plays and being an offensive coordinator. He's been an offensive coordinator with the Chargers, Dallas, and the Eagles. He has experience of play calling. He has experience. I can't not give him a pass for not doing no good play calling. A lot of people gave me hell for it, and I don't give a damn. This man been an offensive coordinator for so long. You supposed to come up with praise. For goodness sakes. Exactly, his play part is horrible. You know, they say he's supposed to have the brain and the mind for the offense. I don't see it. Now, Sean Payton was good at this stuff. He said, hey man, what's up, bro? You know what we need to do is with the real fan. Let us know what the problem is and let's solve it together. I'm just a content creator. I'm just a person that talk about the Saints and everything. They're not gonna hear me out. If they do hear me out, if I grow one day, and if they do hear me out, Michael, and come to my podcast, you know, maybe. But that's why I need all y'all. I need all y'all to share my Saints content. Maybe I might get some Saints prep. Maybe I might get lucky and bro for the new year. Maybe get Kellen Moore to come to my podcast. I don't know, but I need y'all to help this to grow. You know. You say Cowboy need to be real. Yeah, like I said, man, I will give him the pass as learning of being a head coach for the Saints, but I cannot give him no pass with this bad play call. He's been an offensive coordinator for a long time. It's unacceptable. It's unacceptable. You know, a lot of people give me hell because of this post right here. They give me hell. I be real. I'm telling you what it is. Like, I give him a skill for being a head coach, learn to be a head coach. It's a difference about being a head coach and calling praise. When you call praise, you call praise for the right praise on certain downs. Know what praise gonna work for a prayer and everything. You're supposed to be good at that. Now, knowing what to do about coaching and everything, we give you a skill for learning that. We gotta give you a skill because it's your first year coaching the team. So we gotta give you a skill. But these bad prayer calling, that's on him. That is on him. He gotta fix his bad prayer calling. Like I said like a couple minutes ago, like 30 minutes ago. When the season over with Kellen Moore, work on your prayer calling. See what these prayers is best or performing good at. See what they're good at with these prayer calling, then put it together. Open your prayer book up when the season starts next year. That's all I'm asking. Be real with your prayer calling. Know what the right prayer to do on 2-point conversion, 4th down, 3rd down, what to do in situation. He said, I feel like we need a strong character leader in the locker room to ground it all and start the debate. I think we do got that, but man, I think we do got that, but you gotta look at it. The vibe is real down. When you like 1-8, when you 1-8, I think they did start it when the season first started, but running 8. You can't rally nobody over that. Now they're just praying for a prayer check now. They don't got no chance of going to the prayer or the Super Bowl, so they're just praying for a paycheck now. So I don't know. I'd be happy we beat the Falcons. We beat the Falcons. That'd make my day if we beat the Falcons. He said you're riding with him. I think we should keep him, but we need to surround him with a strong core. I think. Well, we don't got no choice to keep. We gotta give him a chance like we did Kellen Moore. No, we did Anna. We gave Dennis Anna 3 or 4 years. We gotta give Kellen Moore some years to get this team together and learn. So, but it's best for us to call him out too. We gotta call him out. We gotta call him out with something we see ain't right. You know, that will make these guys strong. When we do call people out like this on social media, they say that it make them well. Like, you know what? He is right. I didn't been doing a good job doing these prayer calls. You know, this is something I need to work on for the new year. You know, sometimes like stuff like this will help. He said, yes, the vibe is down, but that's a lot bad calls. I wish we should have kept this at. Well, this was the bad thing about it. When Sean Payton had retired, it was open. Dennis Allen won the job. They wanted Dennis Allen to stay as the defensive coordinator. But Dennis Allen was like, you know what? If y'all ain't gonna make me, if y'all don't want to give me the trial for the job for being a coach, I'm just gonna try out for another team to be a coach. So I had to say that was kind of caught in a bind right there with what Dennis Allen did. So Dennis Allen's a good hell of a defensive coordinator, but he should stay in his lane. He wanted that coaching job, and he told the owner and Mick, like, look, if y'all don't at least let me try to interview for his coaching job and win it, I'm going to try to go to another team and be a coach. And that put the Saints in a bind. And then he played bad for 3 years for the Saints, and the Saints had to fire him. And now his relationship with the Saints is done and over with. I don't think he's going to ever come back now. That's a done deal right there. I don't think he's going to ever come back as a defensive coordinator for the Saints. That is done and over with. You know, the only way he came back to the Saints because of Sean Payton. He been underneath Sean Payton wing for a long time. That's it. Sean Payton gone. Like, if things don't work out for him in Chicago, I'm guaranteed he might go to Denver next. But Dennis Allen is done with the Saints. Then he didn't like what the Saints did to him. They did him dirty. They didn't wait for the season was over to fire. They did while the season was in the middle of the season. So he don't got no love for the Saints no more. So that's how things is. But Kellen Moore got to work on his prayer calling for the new season. He got to work on it. All right, we got Brandon Stone. Okay, Brandon Stone, 3-4 defense couldn't handle the Rams offense. And that is true. It could not handle it at all. I wasn't expecting the Saints were going to beat the Rams. He said, I haven't been here. Could you tell me what the main thing you're talking about tonight? Oh. The thing is, I do a podcast every Tuesday night. What it is about is is about the Rams brought out the Saints. I talk about what happened during the game with the Rams. Like every time the Saints play a game, I'm gonna do the podcast like every Tuesday night. Now if I be late, I might do it Wednesday night. But we talk about all the things that went wrong during the game what the Saints did against the Rams, and we talk about it. And I got all the titles on here. What we think, what the players should we could have did right in the games and everything. So I put it all together on this little style shit right here. Just like I got right here, Brandon Starr and 3-4 defense couldn't handle the Ram offense. But yeah, basically just talking about what went wrong when the Saints played the team. Like when the Saints played Carolina this Sunday. Alright, we're going to see if the Saints going to win or lose. And then we're going to talk about how they win their game or how they lost it. So, I'm going to try to do this every Tuesday night. And I'm going to work on making this expand, growing a little more better. Because this is my first year doing this. So, I guess I'm a rookie at this here. I'm learning. So, I might be able to approve this for next season, baby. I hope so. You see, the Rams QB did what he wanted. Man, I hate to say it. I put some money. On Matt on the Rams quarterback. I need him to pass. I thought he was gonna pass over 375 yards, but they showed the same mercy. He didn't. I think if we was hanging in there neck to neck with the Saints, I think they'd kept on scoring. But they showed us mercy. Appreciate the like, Michael. They showed mercy. They had showed us mercy. So they started running the ball and ran the time on the fourth quarter. So I could have won like $800 on FanDuel if he would have kept on passing. I know now. I want to just stick to 275 passing yards now. That's what I want to stick to. I appreciate that, Michael. And also, man, I talk about the Pelicans too. New Orleans Pelicans. I'm working on the New Orleans Pelicans. That might be next month because I'm busy working on this job with my business. He said, do you share your picks? You mean on FanDuel? What's up, JP Jr.? What's going on? Welcome to the podcast, my brother. You mean you talking about sharing the picks on FanDuel, right? I'll wait till you comment before we start talking about. Maybe next year. I'm learning. I hate to say it, I start losing FanDuel. I'll show you right fast. Oh, we're gonna get to this topic right fast. So hold on. Let me go on FanDuel right fast. Hold on for a minute. Go on FanDuel right fast. Oh, it's you, Jerry? Alright. Oh, you changed your name. Alright. Alright. Thank you for letting me know that. Okay, that's you, Jerry. Alright. I can show you a little something on the FanDuel right here. So far, I already lost $475. I ain't won shit yet. I'm still learning. Myself. I might get good at this here maybe next year. I'm learning. Like this is some things I did right here on FanDuel. I don't think you can see it. Hold on. I'm gonna have to switch to this here. Hold on. Switch to this. Alright, I think you can see it right here. Alright. You can see it a little better here. Like I did a little bet on the Monday night game. I was close. The Dallas wide receiver got 15 yards, but then the Cardinal wide receiver got 15 yards. But I need the tight end and the other tight end on both teams to get 15 yards in the first quarter. And then right here with Matthew, all I needed him was to get like 375 yards, and I could have won like $600. You know what? I might do it in my sports group. I got a sports. I might do it on that group right there. I'll post that in the. Hold on. I posted it, man. But this is a couple. I've been getting a little close on FanDuel. I'm still stunned at. Then I get ChatGPT to help me a little bit too. But I'm learning, so I'm learning, and I could have got close on this here a little too. I could have won some big money on here. I mean, then I was mad about this here when they was playing the LSU. I needed Texas A&M to did good. I could have won $1,500 on that. You see a private group? Alright, I think about that. A private group. A little private group. You know, I work on that. And this right here, you know, could have got a lot of learning. And then LSU made me mad in the first quarter. If they did good in the first quarter, I could have won $2,000 on that game. So it is what it is. 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 But I'm learning. I'm learning on it. But don't worry, I'll keep you updated on it. Yeah, the defense is, I don't know. It's like, I hate to say it. I'm thinking Kellen Moore and Brandon Stark is stepping up now. I think they're stepping up. I think they're going to get rid of all the old players that was loose of Dennis Allen defensive scheme, because you got to look at it. This is a whole defensive scheme here. Whole defensive scheme. You know, it takes years for them players to learn a new defensive scheme. Just like the offense. Why you think the offense is squaring right? It's a whole different style. It's like we had Paul Marco, that's with Denver now. He was the offensive coordinator. They had to learn his offense scheme. Then they fired him. Then we had Kukela that went to Seattle. They had to learn with his offensive scheme. Now he went to Seattle. Now you gotta learn this whole new scheme with Kellen Moore. It's all confusing. Maybe next year might be a good season for us. Maybe next year. But look like after I saw the trades happen today, it look like the Saints is clean house right now. I think they're gonna start getting rid of a lot of people right now. So we're gonna keep a lookout for Davis and Jones. They're gonna keep them, and we can maybe help them with 1 year. Oh, Mike, you know the Saints fans is not patient. Hell no, the Saints fans been struggling ever since Sean Payton left. We've been doing bad for like how many years? 5 years now. Saints fans is not patient. So what happened to Dennis Allen, huh? They want him out. They want him out, boy. And I had to say it. The Saints secondary doesn't have the right players to frequently cover the pass or hold the zones, and many of them don't see suit on the cover of the pass or hold their own zone. Many of them don't see suit for the 3-4 defense scheme. This mismatch is showing up on the field, leaving the defense unvetted and struggle to keep up with the opposing offense. And I had to say, we gotta get rid of everybody on the secondary. Everybody on the secondary. Trade Kool-Aid Kinston while he still got some little value. I hate to say it, Kool-Aid Kinston was a bad pick we got. And I'm just seeing with you comment Jerry saying my YouTube channel name here, but it's Jerry. Alright, got you, Jerry. Alright. But I hate to say it, everyone. Saints secondary is bad. I hate to say it's bad. It's bad. Y'all saw what happened to number 1. Y'all saw what happened to Kool-Aid. I hate to say it. The only corner I think that's kind of good we got is number 29 who we drafted. I think he might be a shutdown cornerback in the future. He get the right coaching and the training. He might be one of our good cornerbacks in the future for the Saints defense. But the other guys, yeah, they gotta let him go. Kool-Aid, trade Kool-Aid. Get rid of number 1. He's not good either. That it's bad. If the Saints want a better defense, they gotta get rid of them. Don't expect these guys gonna be having a good performance. What made our defense so great when we had Lattimore and Dennis Allen? Lattimore was able to cover a wide receiver by himself without no safety help. That helped us. Our secondary was strong. We had safety help. The safety was helping the cornerbackers that was weak, that was double teaming the other wide receivers that need help on. That what made our defense so strong when we had Lambo was a good role for the defense. That's why we had no fry zone. We had safeties helping the other cornerbackers that was weak. Now we don't got Lambo. We don't got no shutdown cornerbacker. This is what we're going to deal with. Everybody get to work now on the secondary, on the defense now. Every time I look, I'll be like, it's going to be an open wide receiver open. And y'all saw it every game. It's an open wide receiver. Like when we had got them with a penalty, they was like 1st and 15. I mean, man, to throw a deep ball, wide receiver wide open for a first, then again another deep ball. We got cornerbacks that's not experienced. I hate to say it, you got to rebuild this whole secondary. Put some money in and get some experienced cornerbacks. I hate to say it. Get rid of Kool-Aid Kansas. Trade Kool-Aid Kansas. Trade number 1. Get rid of number 27. Keep number 29, Chrissy. Keep him. Rebuild a secondary. You said the video keeps skipping? Interesting. I gotta see what's up with that. I'm not getting no error on my end. It might be Facebook. Facebook is tripping. Facebook is tripping. Look at this. Look at the output. Let's look at the output. Okay, the BIS is normal. The BIS is not going down. It might be Facebook. Is you losing Wi-Fi on your phone? How you looking? Why you watching the screen? You watch the screen on the TV or you watching it on the phone? If you're watching the phone, you might have to connect it to your Wi-Fi. It's like every minute might have to see what's going on with that. Okay, it said cut in a second. Maybe I might have to ask Facebook. Maybe that's something on Facebook end. Might be Facebook. Well, I apologize. That's going on. Okay, you might have to. You got Wi-Fi at your home? Like me, I be losing my phone, but I know it's my tower not that strong, so I lose my Wi-Fi in my house connected to my phone. That's more stronger. That's one thing I learned. Like the data phone, like, and plus you gotta check your data. If you're going over your data, it might don't be stable because you're going over your data too. I don't know. We're gonna have to wait till the season over with. You know what? Yeah, I think it too. I think it is Facebook. Cause Facebook, I heard a rumor they said Facebook thinking about, I don't know. That'd be kind of strange they eliminated live. You can't go live on Facebook no more. Cause they got like CNN and other news sports, they be going live on their page. I don't know. We're gonna see. Or maybe if you like some type of news, or maybe you like some type of politics, you could go live. I don't know. We're gonna see. Yeah, I lose my Wi-Fi when I be looking at stuff on Scream and stuff on there. But I don't know, it might be Facebook. Cause Facebook is how to say it? Facebook is not putting a lot of research into streaming no more now. Like live streaming and video games and other stuff. I don't know. And they also could be working on some things too that could be messing things up too. I don't know. But let's move on to this one here. Appreciate the light, Joan. But we had Chase Young finally got a second one. Chase Young had a great performance in the game against the Rams. You say who you think we should build around on defense? I don't know. Like we're gonna have to wait till the season over because I'm thinking some players are gonna be getting cut and traded. Gonna have to wait and see. But you know what? I think they need. I hate to say it, but they're getting it right now. Build a defense on Chase Young. Chase Young got some attention. You saw he did good during the rounds. He was getting the sacks. He shut the running back down. I don't think we need to let Chase Young go. I think we could get something out of him. I think we'll get something out of Chase Young, everyone. I keep Chase Young. We could get something out of him. I see potential in Chase Young. You know? Well, it's not. It's more to that. It's like we got aggressive on the draft. If we get lucky, like we didn't do good on the draft today. We only got good in certain things. We got good getting a safety number 33 and the rookie cornerback Chrissy 29. We did good on that draft, but not every draft gonna be good. Not every draft gonna be good. Just like Kudai Kinston, we got Kudai Kinston in the second round. He's not showing he's a second round pick. He's getting dominated with these wide receivers. Only way he had a good game against the Giants because that was the rookie quarterback and he was forcing the ball. But I don't know. Sometimes we get lucky in the draft and sometimes we don't. Yeah, and then another thing too. What team in free agents are gonna want to come to the Saints? I was shocked to see Reed came to the Saints. I was shocked at that. Yeah, we got what I forgot his name, 14. We got number 14 for Denver. We also got the wide receiver who's supposed to be replacing Screezy Heath from Tampa Bay. So yes, we got number 15. He's looking good too. So I think Kellen Moore was nigga that we got wide receivers, and then I was saying this every time, and also I'll be doing a Saints watch party every Sunday on during the game. So make sure y'all be in the screen. We could talk about what's going on in the games and everything. Once I do a watch party every Sunday when the Saints play. So make sure y'all watch the Saints watch party. But when I was doing the watch party, I was like, man, Crazy, he been dropping the ball. He also did a fumble. I had a feeling that was gonna trade him. And look what happened. They ended up trading him. Well, number 14 might be the next Michael Tone. He's supposed to be the guy that catches balls in traffic. He might be the next one. So well, you know what? We're gonna see this. We're gonna see this Sunday. We don't got Screezy Heat, so he's gonna be the number 2 wide receiver now. We don't got Screezy Heat now, so he's gonna be the number 2 wide receiver. We might see a lot of work for him. We might see some attention now. You know, but man, I hate to see Screezy Heat leave to get traded like that. You said to work Screezy need room to work? Exactly. Man, like, I hate to say it, man, like when Screezy was playing bad all these games, I had a feeling that he was gonna get traded. And I was like, man, I was saying this every time I do my watch party. Man, he might get traded. He might get traded. Man. Sad. And also everyone gonna have the Discord live when I do the watch party. We could also be talking about this while the Saints praying, doing the watch party every Sunday. I don't know if everybody don't get my live notification. Maybe I need to start posting about be doing the podcast and doing the Saints watch party every Sunday. Cause I don't think y'all get the notification. I'm kind of shocked most of y'all seeing this live right now. I'm kind of shocked at that. But I appreciate y'all running into this live. He said we gotta get the watch party where the. Well, that's another thing. I saw them showing it on TikTok, but I'm still learning. I had lost my other page last year. My page, I had like over 40,000 followers on my old page. This is my new page. I had to start over. It's kind of difficult showing the game while you're live. You gotta do it another type of way. But I saw them doing it on TikTok. But I gotta reach out to some of them streamers on TikTok and see how they doing that. But it's very dangerous to show the live game while you're live. Very dangerous. They would shut it down and delete your whole page at the same time. So it's very dangerous. But I go into the ESPN and show the scores and everything. We talk about it. So I'm still working out how I could do that. I'm still working about how to do that. We're gonna figure it out for the next year. He said we gotta pray that God share the game. Yeah, I do the watch party every Sunday. I'm gonna do it too. This Sunday too. Just keep an eye. Set the notification up on my page. Set for get all live notifications, all posts and everything. You see me talk about a watch party and everything. I could have the Discord set up, and we could talk about what's going on in the game while they're playing. And I guess we're on to the last topic right here. Yes, it is. This is the last topic right here. He said he liked 15 plus to watch on Sunday, but yeah, I think it's dangerous. He milk it during commercial. Well, it's complicated. It's real complicated. Like, if you got the right people supporting your thing, that's not going to. You could have a hater that run to your screen and go ahead and support it. Oh, this guy not supposed to be doing. Let me report this. Then okay, they see you not supposed to be doing. Then your screen gets shut down. Your page get deleted. You know, but I see some people, what they do is they show the game, and once the game get over with, they hurry up and delete the live. But sometimes you get lucky and sometimes you don't. You know, so I don't know. I'm doing some research and all. It might be maybe next year, but I saw for sure I see them doing it on TikTok. But I'm trying to figure out how they do it on TikTok. Once I figure out how they do it on TikTok, we could have it live on TikTok. I basically don't care about TikTok. I could make so many accounts on TikTok, so I don't care about TikTok. But I do care about my Facebook, YouTube page, and Twitch. I care about them three. I think I could hear show it on X maybe. I think X could maybe let me do it. I don't know. I wonder. I'm gonna figure it out. It's gonna be for the new year though. Yeah, I already lost. And look, I lost my page over simple stuff. Like, I'm not sure right now how I lost my other page. I can't even log in my page because they delete my account. I'm still mad about that. But some strange reason, my page is still up. I can show you right here. It's still here. Go with Asian Heart Gaming. This is my page I started growing. Right here. Let's see. You can't see it. Let's see here. Because I got this here. Let me switch it here. This is my page right here. I was getting close to 30,000 files. I can't even log into it because they deleted my profile. I had to make a whole new profile there, but this page is still in limbo. I thought this thing was going to get deleted, but it's still there. It's still there. I ain't tried asking Facebook, can I get my page back, because it's still on there, but, and this is how I lost my page. I lost my page of doing stuff like this, but like this here, something like this here. Normal. I saw everybody talk about interviews. All I was doing is posting interviews. And the Saints media, well, it was a Saints content career. I know he is. He went and bragged to him saying, I've been making clips of their videos. So they they did like 68 reports. 68 reports, and my whole page got banned. But not my profile got deleted, and then can't he log on my page. It's just simple stuff like that. Like, and then when I made this new page, I just be a little more wise now. You know what? Oh, he said you been following me for a while? Oh, I appreciate that. I could have grown, but if I'm stuck. I got my own business as a contractor, renovation contractor working on houses. I'm busy working on this big house. I gotta get this house done before Christmas. That's messed up most of my time on growing as a streamer, but I think once I get this house done and I start relaxing, I figure out what I could do, get some better workers and stuff, I might could focus on this content right here. But I think I might could do it on the Discord. If I could do it on the Discord, I could have everybody watching the Discord. So I know there's a lot of people that can watch the game. I'm gonna figure this out for next year. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna dig it some. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna figure out what platform I can screen the game on that won't get me in trouble. It's either TikTok or the Discord. If I can show them the Discord, I'm goosey. Cause Discord is like a private channel anyway, so I don't think I could get in trouble on Discord. All right, we on to the last topic. Can the Saints beat the Carolina Panthers this Sunday? They're playing good. You say, what about kick? And you know what? I don't be on kick like I scream on kick, but I don't be watching. I need to start watching on kick like I be doing on TikTok. I don't know. I need to see if anybody screen the game on kick. But I gotta do my research. You know, I'm not in the mood. Like I hate to say it. If my channel and my page get banned again, I might just take a year off not doing something on social media. I might just take a year off, then start over again. Y'all just don't know. That's just pain in the butt starting over again. I had to run a lot of ads to get some of my file back, to tell people what happened to me. I had to go on the roost. That was a pain in the butt. Man, I wish they don't nobody getting their doggone page disabled, you know? And then the doggone Saints content creator that was hating on me, I had to send him a little nasty message telling him, look, bro, this is my new page. Leave me the hell alone. Whatever I do on my page, I already know what you be doing. You go to all the Saints games, and you always show you leaving out the answers when the Saints game over with. I'm like, bro, I live in New Orleans. I will be out there watching your live screen, seeing what answer you coming out, and I will wail on you. And I will willing to go to jail. Leave me alone. I don't tell you nothing. You don't tell me nothing. Don't hate on me because your followers is following me because you a Saints content creator, but you mad because your followers is following my page too. I don't even hate. I know a whole lot of Saints content creators, my followers following them and everything. I'm not even hating. Everybody grow. I like to see people grow. But you can't hate on somebody because your followers is following another Saints content. You're trying to cut the competition now. Like, that's not right. That's not right. You know, I don't want to hurt nobody. I don't want to go in jail. But I'm like, I had to send him a nasty message saying, leave him alone. Oh, no. Ever since what he did, I team up with Wiz the Gamer. I tell you, with Wiz the Gamer and two other Saints content. But that other guy, oh, hell no. If I see him in person, I might hit him in the face. Like, I had to call the Saints media in Mary, who's in charge of doing the Saints videos on that page about the issue on my page, and this is how I found out it was him. They told me they didn't know nothing about my clips on the interview. They say they had got a tip of a Saints content career that go to all the practice games, and he gave him a heads up, told my name, my page, and all my channel and everything. They said that they're investigating. They said all their clips was on my page and everything, and they said they went for all of them. And I already put it together because he was already sending me shouts in his posts about me. You know, I didn't say nothing, but I already knew who it was, and he's the only Saints content creator I know that go to all the Saints practice game. You know, go to all their practice and talk to the other medias that talk about the Saints. I already put it together. So, and ever since I sent him that little nasty message, he didn't been posting nothing about I've been doing on my new page. I just show you how people is evil. When you're doing good, everyone, people is gonna hate on you and they're gonna try to slow you down and shut you down. Well, you know, but I stay fake. I've been doing good so far, and I ain't got no strikes. I learned. I found another media that allows you to lose their videos to make clips and everything, and I'm good now. So I learned from it. But let's hope the Saints could beat the Carolina Panthers. Everyone, let's hope. And Carolina Panthers playing good. They did win. You said, yeah, man, you be yourself and shine right. That you got other people out there that expect the true hustle. Yeah, it's got a lot of haters, man. I don't hate nobody. I like to see everybody do good and make money in the sea. I don't hate at all. You know, you ain't gonna make it to heaven hating on one person like that. I don't know. We lost by the Panthers last year, and that's how Dennis Allen lost his job. when the Panthers beat, but the Panthers, I hate to say it, the Panthers is doing good. I hate to say it, if Dennis Allen do not get his play calling together, everyone, we're not gonna win. And the defense is real weak right now. It's weak. I hate to say that one, the defense is weak. I cannot see the Saints gonna do good. Like, we didn't been doing good on the run game. I don't know, man. Like, I will be happy, surprised if the Saints do good against the Panthers. I'll be happy, but I cannot put faith together. Like, I thought we were gonna be Seattle. Seattle blown us out. And then everybody knows the scheme of being the Saints now. We so addictable. He said the Panthers is Hughesdale and Rachel. He's doing all right, yeah. And you gotta look at it. The Panthers been doing bad for these last couple of years. You think they're gonna be bad forever? They're not gonna be bad forever. I hate to say, we is the next Lions. You know the Lions couldn't get no wins. We are the Lions now. We the worst team right now. We can't get no wins. We're the Lions now, you know? Teams gonna go through like this. Like every team was shitty before, you know? Tampa Bay used to be shitty. The Falcons used to be shitty. You know? What else team used to be shitty? Fernandez used to be shitty. You know? He in Seattle. Yeah, every team used to be shitty. It's like, that's how he and the Bengals, yeah? He and the Bengals used to be shitty. Like, that's how things is, you know that. That's how the NFL is, everyone. You're not gonna be successful. But hey, let's get a shout out for Sean Payton. The Denvers is 7-2 right now, everyone. Sean Payton gonna have the Denvers looking good every year. And man, Sean Payton did a good set for the Saints, man. He did good set. I just hope Kellen Moore get to that level. I hope Kellen Moore could get to that level, man. Just like Sean Payton. But yeah, Denver is 7-2 right now. Sean Payton got his right quarterback. He's doing the right play calling on the offense. The defense is stepping up. Yeah, Denver's is 7-2, man. Nah, I'm shocked. Yeah, Sean Payton, man, we had a good owner. Rest in peace, Mr. Benson. Mr. Ben was a good owner. Mr. Genders to put his foot down. If a prayer was praying bad, he goes to Sean Payton and make a new. How much I praying that guy? Oh, I'm paying him that much? We gotta trade him. I'm not paying him all this money if he ain't praying good. Why you think the Saints were doing so good? Ever since he passed away, I think he passed away in 2019 or 2020. When he passed away, that's when things went downhill. And then Sean Payton was seeing how Mickey New was taking the charge and how Mr. Benson had Mickey New run the whole thing. So Sean Payton wasn't feeling it. Like, he ended up retiring and then took a year out and then he wanted to go to another team. You know, like, Mickey New, we gotta get rid of Mickey New, everyone. I hate to say it. Mickey New got to go. I hate to say it. I think if we really let Mickey New go, we could still have Sean Payton. Why you think all them coaches turned down the jobs for the coaching job for the Saints? Because of Mickey New. They didn't like it. Because they went to Mickey New like, this is my vision how we need to do the Saints. Mickey New like, no, I don't want this style. Can you work with these guys we already got? We got Spencer Rattler. We got him. Can you make this work? No guy said, man, look, if y'all gonna make me the scapegoat and have everybody going against me how this team is playing because y'all don't want me to change everything, all them guys turned the coaching job down. It was only one important person who won the job was Kellen Moore. He was all we had. We had to give it to him. He was the only one who was interested wanting to be the coach for the Saints. So, it was bad. Well, I tell this, I hear out on my old page, I hear made a little video about Mickey New got a lifetime job with the Saints. And it makes sense. It makes sense. We're gonna break it down to y'all. How Mickey New got a lifetime job with the Saints. This man been with the Saints for years for Mr. Benson when he was alive. And now Mr. Benson dead and gone. Now, Mr. Benson, she's in charge of the Saints 911. Now you gotta look at it. She don't know nothing about football. She don't know nothing about football. Nothing. She don't know nothing about football. But Mickey New know, and she know Mickey New for years. Mickey New been around her husband for years. So, of course she gonna put all her faith and trust in Mickey New. She know this man for years. Why get a whole new general manager she don't even barely know? But she been knowing Mickey New for years. All her life. For 30 or 40 years. Why he was helping her husband. This is why Mickey New got a lifetime job with the Saints. Cause Mr. Bissett do not. She don't know anybody else to put that faith and trust into. That's why he got a lifetime job, everyone. Mickey New is here to stay till he retire or grow old, and he just can't perform his job no more. That's the only two factors that's gonna happen when he be gone. If he be too old, he need to retire, or he, I guess, pass on. That's how the season gonna be. But I had to say he did good in the past though. I'm not gonna lie, he did good in the past. He bought Sean Payton, he bought Drew Brees, he bought Michael Colson, he bought Reggie Bush. He also helped get Michael Thomas and Erica Merrill. You know, he did have a good offensive line, so he did good. So I guess he's like one of up and down. Sometimes he did good in the draft, and sometimes he don't. So he did good sometimes, and sometimes he don't do good. So that's how it is. That's how it is. And I kind of understand why we couldn't get no number 2 pick for Screens and Heat, because Screens and Heat was already going to lead the Saints anyway, everyone. But they should have paid him money. He wanted money last year. They said, no, we're going to keep you on your practice contract for $900,000. And then he said, okay, fine. He went up again this year before the season was over. He said, what about that contract? He said, no, we ain't going to give you no money. So they're like, we might as well trade you. You ain't going to come back for us next year, so we might as well trade you. And they was able to only get like a 4th and a 5th round pick. So, man, that was a bad situation. I'm like, they should just pay him and then trade. You could have got like a number 2 pick for him. I don't know. It's sad though. I hate to see Screens and he leave everyone, but it's sad. Oh, it's gonna be tough, everyone. It's gonna be tough. Oh man, he might, man. Who Seattle play? Man, who they play this Sunday? Man, he might have an awesome game with Seattle. Man. Oh, I might cry. See, Screens and he have a good performance. Everyone might cry. Might cry. But that's all I got left on. It was the last topic right here, everyone. Can the Saints beat Carolina? I hope they could beat Carolina. I just pray and hope. I'm learning, my brother. I'm learning. You know how we do the podcast right here. You know, I talk about it, then y'all comment screen. We talk some more about how y'all feel about it and everything. You know, we're growing. I guarantee you by next year the podcast is gonna be more strong. And then maybe we could do the podcast 2 or 3 times in a week, you know? But you know what I'm going to have to start doing is I'm going to have to let everybody know I do a podcast. I got to let everybody know I do a podcast. Jump in the podcast. Y'all want to talk about the Saints. Jump in the podcast. Appreciate that, Mike. I'm trying, Michael. I'm trying, my brother. I'm trying. I'm learning what I'm trying to. That will make you great. And I guarantee you the overlays and everything is going to be a little better for next year. And I'm going to be working on doing maybe podcast for the LSU too, and maybe for the Pelicans too. And also do gaming and anime too. I do everything on my page too. Gaming, video games, and anime. You know, when the season be over with for the Saints, if I'll go ahead and do a little video games too while I'm at it, you know. I'm not going to be making no different pages for certain things. I just do it on my page, you know. If y'all don't like anime, y'all only like watching the Saints content and the Pelicans and that shit, I'm fine with that. And then for my game, but y'all only like me watching, y'all only like me playing video games and watching me with the vehicle. I appreciate y'all pulling that there, you know. Oh, y'all support me on everything I do. I ain't like that too. You know, so y'all got options. You know, if you don't like video games, you can wait till I post the Saints and Pelican as you topic. But if you only like me with the video games and anime, you can wait for me to post that. So it's a win-win. Now, I was going to stream a video game, but I'm not going to stream. I might stream a video game tomorrow night. Might do it tomorrow night. Cause I started the podcast a little late, but I'm gonna try to hope I start the podcast maybe next week for 7 p.m. for Tuesday night. You know, and then putting all this stuff together ain't easy. I tell you that, it's hard. You gotta watch the same game and see what they did wrong or see what they did good and put it all together like I did on Hit Everyone, and then we talk about it. Yes, sir. Well, I appreciate you watching the podcast, Michael. We're gonna grow. Make sure you set the notification for the lives and everything for you can know when I'm live. Maybe I need to start posting everything for everybody to get up. You know, I'm going to start tagging everybody so they can see I'm live on the podcast. So I might start doing that every Tuesday. Well, no, we're going to see. He said, we desert worrying about our Saints. We can talk about them all night, bro. But our Tigers and Pelicans, I live in Indy. But now these are my home teams. Indy football is looking good lately. I live nearby Booston. All right. I got a good friend that live in Indy too. Got a good friend that live out there too. Good friend. He live in Indianapolis too. He live in Indianapolis. Yep. But we growing on the podcast. When we growing on the podcast, we gonna grow. I might also make a reel. I might as well start this now. You say IU football is killing it. Okay, now I understand. What is IU football? What is that? Oh, you talking about LSU football, Skinner? What do you mean? He said the coach, yeah, doing it big, brother. All right. Well, the coach, I know the coach doing good. The coach is 7-2, I think. They 7-2. The coach doing good. They got a good owner too. He said, these is number 2? Oh, all right. All right. All right. Oh, okay, they number 2 in the nation. All right. Oh, okay, all right. Is that type of football Canada be doing? Give you time for your comment before we end the screen. You see that there's a Canada football league. Maybe it is or maybe it's not. I don't know. It said a youth football team just broke up the season. I shouldn't mind if we draft 3 QBs. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Well, look like that is it for me, everyone. So, I know you say check it out. I'm going to check it out. I guess that is it for me. Everyone, I'm going to be, let's see here. I'm going to be streaming a video game tomorrow night. Just don't got no energy to stream a game after this here. I wish I didn't make it home a little late. But I know for sure I'm going to be streaming a video game tomorrow night. Alright. Alright, Michaels, you stay. You have a good night, my brother. See you next time. Make sure drop by and watch party. This Sunday, man. This Sunday. I'm going to be doing a watch party this Sunday. We're going to talk about what's going on in the game and hope the Saints pray good. Oh, I hope they pray good, bro. Hope they pray good. I'm going to be praying for the Saints. All right. Good night, Jay, if you still in the stream. Good night, everybody that's watching the podcast. I will see y'all next week with the podcast. But I'm going to be streaming the video game tomorrow night. So I'll maybe see some of y'all maybe tomorrow night. Y'all have a good night. God bless each and one of y'all.